welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to the Fashion Me community, and you are more than welcome to stay here. So I'm going to be filming this frozen Disney Hispanic Latina princess look, whatever you'd like to call it, but I did get inspired upon the movie Frozen coming out today, November. I said, why not do this glam look for my Latinas, my princesses, my queens? So I call this the Snow Queen look from New York City, but inspired by Frozen. So if you'd like to see more of how I got this achieved, stay tuned. Hello my lovelies, so here I am using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Earth and Ocean palette with a fluffy brush, and for my first transition color I'm going to be using the Oasis shade. You want to make sure that you're raising your eyebrows so that you're able to identify that crease line and you're able to blend with that transition shade. Remember guys, for a flawless look, you just want to blend until your arms fall off. Next, I'm going to be taking this darker shade to plop it onto my eyelid from the Guatemalan Hot Mama palette from B Bella Cosmetics. And as you can tell, I'm taking my time here and just patting that color right onto my eyelid, not trying to transfer too much onto my crease. Next, I'm going to be taking this electric shade from the 18 Hit Wonders palette from e.l.f. Cosmetics with a little angled, fluffier brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to deepen our crease shade with our transition color and just trying to blend all those three colors in. The first one from the transition shade, then the second one for my eyelid, and now the third one for blending all colors. As you can see, I'm even tripping off on what I'm blending. Now I'm going to be taking that first transition shade brush from the Oasis color, and I'm going to be blending all three colors with the first transition shade, making sure there are no harsh lines onto my crease and that I'm raising the color upwards towards my brow bone. As you can see, I keep raising my eyebrows so that I can easily identify my crease, as well as not blend the color too far out but have a nice smoldering look, if you know what I mean. For step number 5, I'm going to be taking this glittery darker navy blue shade from the Guatemalan Hot Mama palette once again, and deepening the outer corner V of my eyelid so that I can add more depth into my eye. I already have a lot of eye space naturally on my eyes, so what I would like to do is just add a little more smolderingness to it. Even though we're Disney princess and we're trying to be innocent, at the same time I can't hide the Latina fire in me, so we gotta deepen this look with the shade from the Guatemalan Hot Mama palette and bringing that into the inner corner of my eye, but swiping it gently at the same time. As you can see, I'm getting into my karaoke feels because my neighbor was playing classic Spanish music. Next, I'm going to be taking the Earth and Ocean palette once again and using the Drip Drip shade to intensify this look, as well as the navy shade from the B Bella Cosmetics Hot Mama palette, and mixing those two to further deepen my outer V and bringing that along into my inner eye. Here I'm going back and forth with the full coverage matte concealer in the shade Light Sand from e.l.f. Cosmetics, as well as the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand number 20. And I'm using this to be as an adhesive for when I add pigmented eyeshadows from the palette. They're able to stick and look just as vibrant as they do within the palette. I don't know if you guys get this, but sometimes the color doesn't transfer onto your eyelid as well as it is in the packaging. So as a tip that I'm sure many of you have seen from master classes like Makeup by Mario or Ariel, or even on YouTube, concealer is the way to go as a base for your eyeshadow. But please be aware, take your time with this, because I myself don't have a steady hand and I had to make sure I took my time with this. After outlining my crease and lid with the concealer, I'm going to deepen the outer V of my eyelid again with the shades Drip Drip and that navy blue color from the Guatemalan Hot Mama palette. And this I'm going to be doing repetitively just to enhance the color and vibrancy of all the pigments. So once I'm done with that, as you can see, I'm mellowing into the pigment Tundra from the Earth and Ocean palette. This one out. And completely mixed. Oh, I missed the freaking brush. Then dip it. Oh, wow. I don't look so much like I punched myself in the face anymore. Yay. As I had mentioned earlier, we're going to be taking our angled synthetic brush with that concealer still on it and dipping it into the Lagoon pigment and creating that ombre seamless effect with the Tundra that we had used as our first inner shade. And as you can see, I'm clearly feeling myself. Vibrant. Ooh, we're gonna use Vibrant as the inner shade. What's this? In the inner corner. So that's after I'm done. I'll be uploading a separate video for my left eye on how to blend your eyeshadows 101 after uploading this video. So stay tuned. These micellar 3-in-1 wipes makeup removing palette. Oh, floppy. Kind of cleaned it way off. But whatever. Okay. They're about the same now. I am going to prime my face. The putty primer. Let's put this. Since my skin is feeling a bit dry, put this Shea Moisture Shea to help blend in the primer. Lip balm. So then also give it a nice pink. I support the Blunt Lips, even though it was not sponsored or endorsed in any way or form. That was by me. Yeah. I'm gonna use this tapered highlighting brush, because if you don't use a fluffy brush, it'll make you look older than what you are. So, you know. See, like the nice glow it has, and it makes your skin look like effortless. Since I'm going for a crazy little look today, I'm gonna add a little concealer. And to set that, we are going to use banana nut powder brush from the Shatanga down. I'm gonna put some on my forehead to brighten it over there. You can see how much better it looks like. This is set. This is not set. Set. Now set. I'm gonna keep going into the brush. Tap, 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 tap. Then I'm going to use some to brighten up down here. Now, to darken things up a bit, I like to put an X on the bottom of my double chin. I don't know why, but it works. Then I'm staying with some coconut air thing and blend. You always want to do the point a little higher than where your cheekbone actually is, because then it's gonna fall right on your cheekbone. But if you do it lower, it's gonna look muddy and like, you know, like a potato head. And if you see that you're blending and your line not disappearing, just keep spraying. I'm just gonna use this brush to help like whirl everything where it needs to be. I love stippling brushes. Like before beauty blenders were even a thing, like these brushes, stippling brushes, were the wave of how to blend your product. I think you're gonna have to take it down now with the stippling brush, just so that it doesn't look like, you know, craziness. I'm going to use my Nika K Creamy Cocoa. This is how you say it, and it's a pressed powder, but I love to use it as a bronzer. But use this pressed powder to set my bronzer. And I'm also going to use a more tapered brush. Part of my nose. After setting my powder, now I'm going to dip my brush like a Beauty blender and carve out my mouth and set the rest of my face for like a couple, you know, minutes. Saturate my brush, use the shade Rock Bottom here. To carve out my brow bone. Ooh. Oh my god, this is orgasmic practically. Oh my god, like wow. 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 Ooh. Yes, just. Okay. Alright, sorry, I got too excited. So then, you see how I bring the whole look together? Done? Not done. Done? Not done. Well, I still need mascara and all that, but I'm going to Rock Bottom again. Then, for the inner corner, we're gonna do Vibrant. For the inner corner of my eye. And bring that out in the bottom a little. Do 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 do. I like it a little smudgy. Now what we do is I like to do my brows, so just gonna brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna do some bronzer powder. Press it in. Bam, bam, bam. This blush in the shade Always Cheeky, which is long lasting wear. I could get it out, you know. Beautiful that color is. It will even show on my skin. Let's hope so. This nice angled one from Shady, like that. I do like it. How pretty that shines. Ooh. Wanna flip the height. I keep wetting everything. We wanna suck to highlight. We wanna blind. Alrighty. Take a more tapered brush and go back into my Earth and Ocean palette. Go with the transition color Oasis. Like, put that really close underneath my waterline. To flare with. The mascara. And then we're gonna go in with the lip. So we're gonna go ahead and do is line our lips. And I love these because they have a pointy tip, so you don't even have to waste money on buying liner. You can just use it and go, especially if you're on the go like me. I am almost done with the look. I am just using the Bombshell lip gloss to complete it all. And I'm going to go off camera and then show you my last look. So you guys like my Frozen Latina inspired look? Movie comes out today. Now the next color. I forgot what I did. Oh, okay. I think I took this brush and I went into, shoot. Went into this color. I can't tell if I went into this color. We gonna figure it out. Right now, as a YouTuber, I wish I had 6 fucking hands. 7, because 6 is a bad number. 7. What did I start with? I started with Oasis. Nope. Started with concealer. And I'm gonna scribble. And then, okay. Alright, so now so powdery. Ah, such a mess. Such a greasy mess. Let's do this. Come on, for ugh, so dirty, so dirty. And bam. I don't know what thing to use. Okay. Okay, back. I'm breaking. I should probably have it a little closer. Are you so far? Are you scared of me? There we go. That's a little better. Other eye. Okay. Life fucking happened. Alright? Wait. No. That's that. Like, oh, I don't even know how to pour this at this moment. Oh damn, I spilled the camera. Where's my... I think it's looking good.